Hi everybody, and welcome to another segment of astrologyanswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terrence Gardino. The week begins on Monday, July the 20th, with a new moon. A new moon happens once a month, and wherever it falls in your horoscope, this time it's in Cancer. It is where your attention is being drawn for the next month. But usually the new moon is triggering these new energies, these new choices, these new projects that will finally come to light one way or the other, will culminate in 2 weeks by the full moon, which will be August the 3rd. Now, this new moon is going to be strongly influenced by Saturn. Saturn will be in direct opposition to the new moon. The opposition means outside influences. With Saturn, this could be those in authority, from your parents, your boss, the economic climate, to the government, or, if you get involved with the police. So there's going to, for the whole world, not just here in the United States, this new moon is being controlled or by that Saturn energy. The best advice is take the positive route. In other words, instead of letting others hold you back, dig in and work really hard. Be disciplined, be focused, and have patience. Saturn is slow, but with patience and determination, Saturn can give a great deal of accomplishment and really reward you. So even though we're in, at least in the northern latitudes, we're in the middle of the summer, this Saturn can be favorable over these next several weeks for slow and steady accomplishing any work goals. But if you allow yourself to get hindered, blocked, frustrated because of outside circumstances, it is only going to frustrate you. So just pull within and focus on your goals, and slow and steady, and you will, within a couple of weeks, see the progress. Now, on Tuesday, the moon will shift into Leo. And Leo is more outgoing, extroverted, it's more fiery, where the new moon that is setting the stage for 4 weeks, it's in emotional Cancer. Cancer is also wants to be more domestic, more family-oriented, be more emotional. And that's setting the tone on Monday. But as soon as we go into Tuesday, that moon in Leo that's going to be in harmony with physically active Mars and then social pleasure-seeking Venus, it's actually a good day for socializing, for attending any kind of, events with safe distancing, of course. On Wednesday, now the sun that had been in Cancer for the past 4 weeks is now moved into Leo for the next 4 weeks. The Cancer is more reflective, more internal. That's that overall theme. Leo is more extroverted, outgoing, playful. Now, the sun in Leo is always the end of July through the end of August. And for those in the northern latitudes, this end of July, mainly August, is a major vacation time. That's Leo. Let's have fun. Let's recreational activities. Let's enjoy life. And on Wednesday, when you're definitely feeling this shift of energy, the Mercury, which is on your mind, what you're thinking about, still in Cancer in through the first week of August. And Mercury in Cancer can be reflective and sensitive and emotional, but it's going to be very favorable with outgoing, innovative, quirky Uranus. Mercury Uranus, we can start thinking out of the box. It's very favorable for being open to learning new technologies and getting more comfortable or more active on that day with computers, with the internet. On Thursday, now the moon has shifted into Virgo. Virgo is this sensible, practical, grounded energies. Virgo is very work-oriented. And now that's what the new moon with Saturn wants to accomplish, a great deal of work. Tuesday, Wednesday, we might have just been wanting to enjoy our lives, our family, our friends. By Thursday, now the moon is in productive Virgo. Let's get back to work. And it's going to be in harmony with Mercury. Mercury is associated with Virgo. So this is a very harmonious day. Now this can be very good for writing, speaking, learning, and also doing a lot of reflecting on our past in a positive way. Friday, the moon, still in Virgo, is going to be in the first part of the day, Pacific time. It's going to be in harmony with transforming, deep, profound Pluto. Later in the day, around 6 p.m. Pacific time, the moon will be in harmony with pragmatic, grounding Saturn. So Friday is a very favorable day for really starting new projects, starting to really accomplish your goals, and you can start seeing the positive of what that new moon with Saturn wants to provide. Now, Saturday, the moon has slipped into Libra for the weekend. Libra is very sociable. Libra is harmonious, seeking peace. It wants to relate to others, doesn't want to be alone. It's a great moon for the weekend. By 6 p.m. Pacific time, the moon will be in conflict with Mercury, but only for a couple of hours. Because Mercury is all that rational decision making. The moon could be emotional, and this just might be where you're being a bit confused, emotional, and there could be some challenges with communications if you're out and about and socializing. Sunday, the moon continues in social Libra. In the early part of the day, it's going to be in conflict with dark, compulsive Pluto. So there might be somebody trying to persuade you, or you're trying to persuade somebody of your point of view. You don't want to get into that because you'll get locked into these this right, wrong. Do you want to be right, as they say, or do you want to be loved? Then around 6 o'clock in the evening, for those next couple of hours Pacific time, now the moon is in conflict with restricted Saturn. You might be feeling that emotionally the brakes are being put on. General relationships could be restricting you. Or you just might be, by the end of Sunday, feeling really tired after a long week, especially with that new moon and hitting Saturn. that can, in the positive, bring a lot of focus for hard work. Before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for the one-question offer for a nominal fee. To request it, there's a link in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, have a great week.